Hey family, it's Chef Rick, and welcome back to Technique Monday on Unseen Cuisine, Cooking Without Limits. Today we're talking about one of the most misunderstood dishes in cooking, risotto. Now, some people hear the word risotto and immediately think that it's complicated, fancy, difficult, something only restaurant chefs can make. But here's the truth about risotto. It isn't about fancy cooking. It's about paying attention. It's about listening. It's about feeling. It's about staying connected to what's happening in the pan. And if you've been following the Unseen Cuisine Method, you're already developing these exact skills risotto requires. So let's get into it. Step one, building the foundation. Before the rice ever enters the pan, we start with flavor. Add your butter, olive oil, or cooking fat to a wide pan. Then add your onions, shallots, leeks, or aromatics. Audio cue. Listen closely. You'll hear a gentle sizzle. Nothing aggressive, nothing loud. Just enough to tell you that the vegetables are releasing moisture. Aroma cue. Take a breath. Notice how the sharp smell of raw onions begin to change. The aroma becomes sweeter, warmer, more inviting. That's your first clue that flavor is developing. Okay, step two, meet the rice. Now let's add Arborio rice. Tactile cue. Before adding it, take a small pinch. Rub it between your fingers. Notice how the grains feel shorter, rounder than traditional long grain rice. They almost feel heavier, more substantial. That's one of the reasons risotto behaves differently. Audio cue. As you stir the rice into the fat, listen. The grains create a soft rustling around as they move through the pan, almost like dry sand being stirred. Step three, toast the rice. Now, don't rush. Give the rice a minute. Keep it moving. Aroma cue. Take a breath. The rice begins developing a subtle nutty aroma. Not strong, not overwhelming. Just enough to let you know that the rice is waking up. Sensory reminder. This step helps build flavor before any liquid is added, and flavor built early creates a better risotto later. Step four, add the liquid slowly. Now here's where the risotto becomes risotto. Instead of adding all the liquid at once, you're going to add it gradually, a little at a time. Audio cue. Listen to what's happening when the hot stock hits the pan. The sound becomes suddenly active, lots of bubbling, lots of movement. The pan becomes alive. Now, keep stirring. Tactile cue. Feel how the spoon moves through the rice. At first, the stock moves freely. A few minutes later, the mixture becomes thicker. The spoon encounters more resistance. That's the rice absorbing the liquid. That's what we want. Step five, stay connected to the process. Risotto rewards attention. This isn't the time to walk away. You have to stay with it. Audio cue. Listen for the change. The bubbling becomes quieter as the liquid is absorbed. Then you add another ladle of stock. The sound comes back. Then it softens again. This becomes a rhythm. Conversation between you and the rice. Aroma cue. Each addition of the stock deepens the aroma. The smell becomes richer, warmer, more complete. Step six, feel for doneness. Now let's check the rice. Take a small spoonful and let it cool slightly. Texture cue. When you bite into it, it should feel tender, not crunchy, not mushy. Tender with just a slight amount of resistance in the middle. Tactile cue. As you stir, the risotto should feel creamy. The rice should move together, but not feel stiff, not dry, not soupy, comfortably creamy. That's the sweet spot. Step seven, finish with flavor. Now, we're almost there. Add your Parmesan, add your herbs, add your vegetables, seafood, or whatever ingredients your recipe calls for. Aroma cue. Take one last breath. Notice how all the aromas come together. The rice, the stock, the cheese, the herbs. It smells like one completed dish, not separate ingredients. Texture cue. Give it a final stir. The risotto should feel smooth, rich, luxurious, almost like giving the spoon a gentle hug. Now, let's bring this together. Think about what you just experienced. You use sound to monitor liquid absorption, aroma to build layers of flavor, touch to evaluate texture, sensory awareness to recognize doneness. That's the Unseen Cuisine Method. You're not watching a risotto cook, you're cooking alongside of it, listening, feeling, understanding. Here's your takeaway. Risotto teaches patience, not because it's difficult, because it rewards attention. Every stir, every aroma, every change in texture, every sound coming from the pan leaves behind a clue. And the more you pay attention to those clues, the better the risotto becomes. Risotto isn't a test, it's a conversation between the cook and the rice. And once you learn how to listen, you'll realize the rice has been talking the whole time. This is Chef Rick, cooking for every sense, cooking for every confidence. And I'll see you next Flavor Lab Wednesday.